from a man who was recently decorated in a wallpapering accident. Ray Charles.
Now, I've seen a few fashions in my time. In the 70s, I had flares so big, Boy Scouts would set up camp on my inner thigh. Then it was platform shoes. My heels were so high, the cats would use the laces to go bungee jumping. And in the 80s, it was all fellas wearing makeup, which played havoc with my complexion. But while fashions come and go, robots are here to stay. Like the 6 technological trendsetters ready to fight for a place in our series semi-finals. You'll all be doing it next year. Time to meet tonight's fashion victims.
And as always, Craig, we have 2 seeds. Number 32, Suicidal Tendencies against Kilotron and Maverick. Wheelosaurus against Prizephita against the 15th seeds, Wheelie Big Cheese. Dumped in the last series by Kilolot. And I can tell you, after revenge, big time.
We've got some great-looking robots in the pits for the melee, starting with Wheelie Big Cheese from Somerset. Big Cheese is bigger brother.
Yes.
This can lift a ton's worth of something or other. That's about a car's worth. Flip it up. Those tyres?
No, they're not tyres.
Ooh, look at those. What are they made of?
Your fingers. They're tungsten.
Especially sharpened. Prizephita 2. This is a great-looking robot as well. Bulletproof casing, apparently, but not spike-proof. Roy, talk me through what happens when a spike goes in there.
It won't come out again, unfortunately.
So potentially hazardous, but they've got a flipper here. They reckon they can flip anybody else out of the arena, including Sir Kilolot. And Peter Gibson, you are back.
I am.
With Wheelosaurus. You've got your Victorian pram wheels,
Right.
which make great theatre. And a new whizzing axe thing there, powered by a Honda Strimmer.
Yeah, that's right.
Excellent. Well, the Mad Max of Robot Wars is back.
Well, I think we've waked up an appetite for destruction, so let the wars begin!
From Guildford in Surrey, Wheelosaurus.
This is the machine which took the bash out of the Sergeant in Series 2, puncturing its gas cylinder. The pram wheels are spiked, the main weapon normally used for cutting wood. Wouldn't it be nice for Bash to get revenge? Those Victorian pram wheels in the Second Wars were about as fast as my old great-great-gran, but it proved sturdier than many people thought, took on Bash. But then the house robots got their revenge. Will it be sturdier this time around?
Hello, I'm Peter Gibson and I'm from Guildford, and this is my robot Wheelosaurus. It's infamous for the Victorian pram wheels and the dustbin lids that offer some protection from the side attack. This year I've got a petrol engine strimmer which drives this blade at the front, and I have a variety of alternative tools in case the opposition warrants it.
From Lackport in Somerset, the number 15 seed, Wheelie Big Cheese.
One of the stars of the last series, the weapon can actually throw 800 kilos into the air. The wheels have golf shoe spikes. It's powered by 2 golf cart motors. So 4! Watch out for this. Roger Plant's machine took on the eventual champions Chaos 2 in the last series. Made a very good fist of it, but in the end flipped up and over. Couldn't recover against George Francis and the boys. In came the house robots, damage in particular caused by Kilolot with the stomach churning drill. That's why they want revenge.
Hello, I'm Roger. That's Paul. That's John. And this is Wheelie Big Cheese. Toughest robot on the block, all built out of titanium. He's here to avenge the bashing that Big Cheese got last year from the house robots.
From Ipswich, Prizephita 2.
The knockout punch comes from that CO2 power flipper and spike. It can dance around the arena with the lawnmower motors, but the polycarbonate shell will have to take a punch better than last time around, dumped out in round 1. It looked so sharp coming into the ring as well, Prizephita, but it was more like a featherweight against a heavyweight when it came up against the Addams family and Thing. Now they have to pick themselves up off the canvas.
We're Team Prizephita. My name is Roy, I'm the team captain. I'm also the driver of the robot. Over here we have Phil, who is on weapons, and my daughter Sharon, who's the 3rd member of the team. And more importantly, Prizephita Mac 2. This is our machine. Its main weapon, which is pneumatically powered, is a flipper at the front here, which is capable of flipping another robot, hopefully out of the arena, and we're just hoping that we do well.
Roboteers, stand by.
The Wheelosaurus creator, Peter Gibson, says he's a retired robot maker for a secret organisation. Wheelie Big Cheese and Roger Plant there on the right-hand side, great competitor. And Prizephita 2 controls Roy Alcock.
2, 1, activate.
Wheelie Big Cheese there on the right-hand side. Looks like a Formula 1 racer, doesn't it? A slower start from Wheelosaurus. Oh, and immediately flipped up and over by Prizephita. And of course the Victorian pram wheels, it bounces down okay. Another attack though on Wheelosaurus. Now what's Wheelie Big Cheese doing? Taking on Killalot, looking for revenge right from the start here. Roger Blunt ignoring the other competing robots. Is it fair to them? Is it fair to us? It is. It's lovely to see a grudge match like this. Wheelie Big Cheese against Killalot. And don't forget the other house robots, Roger Plant. House robots like Shunt, the great, but it looks like jaws opening up of Wheelie Big Cheese because of the throwing device at the front of it. Now backing on to Prizephita Mark II, slamming it against the arena wall. Again, the lifting device springs open. What's happened to Wheelosaurus there on one side? Sort of a cock-handed approach there from Peter Gibson. Something's gone wrong as, again, Wheelie Big Cheese comes in for a slice of Prizephita, bounces off the arena, attacks Wheelosaurus. Wheelosaurus looking a little bit lightweight, but is Prizephita immobilised on the arena wall, dangerously near a CPZ. Into the CPZ and the clutches of Killalot. Ooh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Wheelie Big Cheese is backing away at the right time. Ha-ha! You're mine, Prizephita, says Killalot, just getting away. And in comparison to Wheelie Big Cheese's flipper, the flipper at the start, the front of Prizephita, looks like a little dessert spoon, nothing more. Killalot will have it for a nice bit of dessert this afternoon. We wait and see. In goes the axe of Shunt. Away and over the arena floor, flipper, and Killalot up and on top of Wheelie Big Cheese. You can see the trundling tracks of Killalot. That's a mighty heavy rope, 280 kilos. Killalot on top there of Wheelie Big Cheese. So, is the boast to come true? They can throw 800 kilos, they tell us. Come on then, throw Killalot. Go on, throw Killalot. You can't. You can't. The pit descends 1-0 to the house robots, I think there. Roger Plant, don't you? Oh, into the pit. Who's gone into the pit first? It's mayhem out there. That's a confusion. Who went in first? They're all in. Ah, great stuff. Take on the house robots. Yeah, right.
Oh, severe carnage. All three robots end up in the pit. The judges want to see that battle again, so let's take another look.
Oh, that was sensational stuff. Wheelie Big Cheese, the aggressive throughout. Prizephita slammed against the arena wall, and I think that's where the damage came from Shunt. And afterwards, just have a look at Prizephita 2. Is it under control or is it just spinning? Is it in fact being dragged around by the house robots? And because they came in, it's a signal that it was immobilised. I think it must have been immobilised. In goes Wheelie Big Cheese, not quite into the pit. Prizephita certainly going in, but I think it was immobilised first. I don't know, the judges will have decided.
Well, I think that's a first for Robot Wars. All three robots in the pit, in different orders, but that was quite a mess we saw there, and it has gone to the judges. Big Cheese, you went in first. What do you think the judges will say about that?
We're out. I've no idea.
Well, I can reveal to you who has gone out. And it is
Go on.
the Prizephita team on a judge's decision. Why? Immobilised for 30 seconds. You know the judges' criteria. Who knows? It is in their hands.
Right.
Are you disappointed?
Yeah, but that's how it goes, isn't it?
Once you're out, you're out.
Yep,
The
never
judge's
mind.
decision is final.